You know what? Since this is a common thing, let's go ahead and make this a module. Permissions. Bicep. RAM location. Type. Principal ID. So this is going to be the GUID of the user that you're applying permissions to. And then let's go ahead and make some vars because these are built-in roles, so we can just use those. And we already know the object names. We picked them out somewhere else. Desktop. We don't need to define it for a variable. And then let's just put a comment here so we know which one is going to what. Okay. And then one more for the admin. Virtual machine, admin role ID. And this is a virtual machine administrator logout. And then we're using the API version role assignments. So go and do that. Now we're going to go and create a GUID for the name. And then let's go and get the properties. Role definition ID. Define it here. The principal ID. Oops. Principal type is going to be a user. Let's just do this. Make that a parameter, and this is going to be the principal ID. Just going to do the rest of that for this. So get rid of this. Virtualization user role assignment. So this is the desktop virtualization user. And now we're going to get resource. And then we are not using a resource group. And we can get the outputs here just in case we ever need them. Didn't use proper camel casing. And this looks good. And for this one, since it's a global resource, we don't need location. So now we can do this. Module permissions. AVD permissions, and then the date. Yeah, that's fine. We can do it at the resource group level. This makes it more secure anyway. Principal ID. So now we can just go and hard code this. So what we're going to need to do is go back to the portal. And then we just need the GUID, which I believe is this right here. Principal type, and let's do user. We can do this at the group level or a few other ways. So what was it? This allows us to do service principal, device, foreign group, and user. So we're going to remove the roles just to see if this is going to work properly. So let's remove this from, actually this is at the subscription level, so we should see on deployment some additional permissions. Okay, let's go and deploy this. Okay, we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we made a small change here just to see if this will fix things up. I'm going to delete these to see if it'll deploy properly under if it will deploy under the subscription rather than the resource group. Okay, so we're looking at the description or subscription, and then we'll delete these and then redeploy. Okay, we're gonna go back here. While this is deploying, check out the link here. And let's see how this came out. And it didn't like it. Okay. Let's see if it changed the permissions. Let's view access. And it's still applying at the subscription level or resource group level. Okay, it looks like that error that we were looking at earlier was because it had the same GUID as something that we were using earlier. So if you look here, this is not allowed to be updated because it's a deleted resource and had the same GUID. And we can't replace it with the same one, even if it is deleted. So what we had to do is I use the date so that it's taking the specific time right now and then turning that into a global unique ID. And then that gave us this for successful deployment. Okay, so let's see if this actually gave us the permissions at the subscription level. And it did. Alright guys, thanks again. Like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it.